Hi sir, I hope you are fine. With the help of this video tutorial, I'm going to show you the present status of the union application we have discussed so far. I have developed masters modules and inquiry module. So I'm going to show you how it's working and I need your feedback and your comments on that. Okay. So let me log into my system. Uh, PST, All right. These are the things I already showed to you. The daily report system, how it is working, and the office timing, how is it working. All the things I have already shown to you. Now this is masters. As we discussed, here we have an option add party, manage party. Suppose that we have to add master. We have to click on add party. Here, as per our requirement, we have four options: customer, supplier, freight forwarder, principal. Okay. On the click of it, it will automatically generate an random code. Like supplier, it's having different. Like customer, if having different. Suppose that if in principal and principal is having different serial number. So this party code is unique for every masters. So let me quickly add one new customer, and I would like to show you how it is working. Like let's take Horiba GmbH. Status is active. Germany. This is optional. City if you want, if you know, you can enter. Otherwise, leave it blank. Just like info at oripa.com. Some fax number over there. Just like that. I'm just going to show you how it is working. You have to put address and its website. It's if available. Contact person. Mr. Zalmai, like his email ID is zalmai at the rate horiba.com, or if you're having his contact number you can add it like this comma something like that. Okay, so currently I'm just writing his email. Contact person 2, just like roland roland at the rate horiba.com. So in this way, our masters is created for a specific company. Like I am logging with EST's account, so it will only reflect this EST's details. Okay, so just click on submit. The party is created successfully. If I have to show, I have to click on manage party. Here it is showing Horiba. Edit and delete options are available over here. If we have to perform some modification in that, we can perform some modification like I have to change the number like 988 something like that. Any field you want to modify you can, and you can submit. It will show information updated successfully. So in this way, a party will be created. Make sure that whenever you edit or modify party's information, you cannot able to change party type or party code. That will be generated once and it will be unique. Okay, so this thing must keep that in mind. And similarly, if you want to delete some party, we just click on delete button. Are you sure? Okay, success message party deleted successfully. Okay, so this list will be sorted on the basis of company, on the basis of person. Suppose that some Glotech person is login, then all the Glotech masters listed over here. I belongs to EST, so all ESTs record masters are listed over here. Okay, so this is all about masters. This is how we create masters. Now, as per our discussion, I have created four options like inquiry, supplier, costing sheet, RFQ. We can change it later according to our needs. First of all, inquiry. It is working, it is developed. Here we have two options like one add inquiry, one manage inquiry. Okay, so just I have to put add inquiry. Suppose that I have to add one new inquiry for my company, just like customer code I'm displaying over here. Just click on that and all the information will be listed. Any of them. All the information will be listed. Okay. Similarly, if you notice when you click on party code, automatic random code will be generated. Suppose that inquiry number reference, this is the reference number we have discussed, like ENQ EST7896. Suppose that if Glotech employees log in, the reference number will be ENQ Glotech dash some random number. This is the unique number, it will automatically create it, and this is we will use in future for as a reference number. Okay, so first we have to select party code and the information will be listed over here. Now, what we have to enter is opening date, like 1 December, closing date, 30 December, currency, Saudi Riyal. If you have any additional comment, you can write it down over there. Any additional comments on this inquiry? Okay. Now this is feasibility check whether this inquiry is accepted at our side or not. Accept. Okay. Now click on that plus button and it will insert a new row. Here you can add items like 001 that I need solenoid valve for APSA 360 quantity like 2. If you want one more item, just click on add. Again 002 serial number will be decided by us whether we will write 001 or 1 or 2, something like that. It all depends on us. Okay. Sample filters for air quality analyzers. The quantity is 10. Another item I need plus 003 like IC for APNA 360. The description will be depend on us and the quantity will be 5. So in this way we can add multiple items. If you have done some any mistake, you can delete, it will delete it. Delete, it deleted. Plus again you have to enter sample filters for air quality analyzers, something like that, and 10. After that you have to click on submit button. Make sure that only you have to enter opening date, closing date, currency, feasibility check whether it is accepted or rejected, and the number of items. Okay, after filling all these things, just click on submit and the inquiry is created successfully. Okay, here there are two tabs. One, through this tab you can add inquiry. Through this tab you can all the inquiries of the particular organization will be listed over here. So quickly I want to show where it is, like this. Edit. Here you can find all your created inquiry. Is party code, is inquiry number. If you want to change, if you have made some mistake, you can change the opening date, you can modify the closing date, you can change the currency, rejected. This is testing. Suppose that if you have done some mistake in description, you can modify it. Okay, suppose that we need IC for APNA 360. So in this way we can able to modify information. Okay, submit it. It will show inquiry updated successfully. Okay, now if you want to delete this existing item, you can. Similarly, if you want to add some more items in that, you can. Submit. Okay, so in this way you can add inquiry and update inquiry info on the basis of your requirements. And now let me show you what are the validations, in which scenarios the system will not accept data. Suppose that if someone have done any mistake and they just without filling any information, they just click on submit button, so it will raises an error like please add items, and it will highlight all the fields that is mandatory. It is required. Without this, the system will not accept our entry. Means that whenever we want to add an inquiry, we must select a customer code. We must select its inquiry opening date. We must select closing date and its currency, and at least When we click on submit, and at least we have to add one item. Without item, the inquiry will not be created. So at least one item will be added. So this is the validation I have developed in this application. Without this, our data will not be duplicated, or any junk data will not be inserted in our application. So these are the mandatory fields a person must have to fill this before entering or before making any inquiry. Okay, so the inquiry module is developed now, and similarly, if we want to view, we just click on view. It will listed over here: inquiry number, inquiry party code, currency, created on, opening date, closing date, feasibility check, comments if available, and here are the item details. So in this way you can view your created inquiry in a detailed manner. Okay, just click on back button, it will redirect you to the inquiries page. And there is a search bar. If you know the inquiries reference number or any number, like you have the ENQEST 7453 or 3282, look, it will listed. So the sorting will be done on this basis, and you can sort like this. Okay, so these are the operations currently they are working. Okay, so just review it and let me know your comments on it, and please guide me through further now how we can proceed further, what in which way we can design the form of supplier or design the form of RFQ and costing sheet, etc., etc. And in my opinion, I will recommend for the supplier is we just create a same form, we just create a same form for the supplier, and I just add one additional column name supplier price, in which we just need to put a supplier price, so that later on we will evaluate what are the supplier price or what are the company price. So just I need your comments on inquiry masters, and just let me know uh, what are the feedback and what are the more modifications required. Okay, so thank you very much.